Good morning, students. Now, in today's class, we'll start our first chapter, Matter in Our Surrounding. Before starting the new topic, matter, you all have to know from where the matter is coming. What do you mean by matter? How matter is formed? Let's start with the smallest particle of the matter, that is atom. First, what do you mean by atom? Atom is the smallest unit of any matter. Atom जो होता है वो किसी भी matter का सबसे smallest unit होता है. जिस तरह से all the living beings are made up of a single cell and many cells made a human being. Also, like in non-living things, atom is the smallest or the basic particle of any compound or any matter. When two or more atoms combine, they form molecules. When two or more than molecules combine, they form elements. Two or more than two elements combine, they form mixture. When two and more than two mixtures combine, they form compound, and compound is known as matter. The matter is anything which occupies space and has its own mass. Means मैटर कोई भी ऐसी चीज़ जिसका खुद का कोई शेप होगा, साइज होगा, उसका खुद का कोई मास होगा, वजन होगा, और जहाँ पे आप रखोगे उस पूरे स्पेस को वो ऑक्यूपाई करेगा, तो दैट इज़ नोन एज मैटर. लाइक यू कैन एग्जाम्पल ऑफ एनी टेबल और एनी बुक. आपका जब आप कोई भी बुक लेते हो तो बुक का हैज़ इट्स ओन मास, बुक का खुद का एक मास होता है. व्हेन वी पुट book on the table, the space covered by the book as its space means जो book को आपने रखा है वो उसका खुद का space है. तो book is a matter which has its own mass and it occupies a space. तो matter is that which occupies space and has its own mass. Matter is very wide. So to understand the matter, Indian philosophers or the scientists classifies the matter. The classification of matter has been done in three steps. First, the early Indian philosophers classified the matter in the form of 5 basic elements. हम बोलते हैं ना 5 तत्व से मिलकर हम बने होते हैं, तो उसी तरह से उन्हें जो मैटर है उसको भी बताया है कि दे आर in the form of 5 basic elements, and these 5 basic elements are air, earth, fire, sky, and water, and these all are combined known as Panch Tattva. But on the basis of the physical state of matter, it is classified as solid, liquid and gases. अगर हम किसी भी मैटर की स्टेट्स की बात करते हैं तो इट इज़ क्लासिफाइड इनटू 3 types of state. First is solid, second is liquid, and third is gas. Or on the basis of the chemical composition, they are of 2 types. First is pure substances and second is mixture. So all the matters are classified on the basis of their 3 types. First is the 5 basis on which Indian philosophers divide. This is 5 basic elements. Second one is on their physical state, and third one on their chemical composition. Let's start with the physical nature of any matter. When we will talk about the physical nature of matter, physical nature means जो भी आपको matter है वो आपको कैसा दिख रहा है, until or unless when you cut, when you divide, or when you chemically react that matter with any other, you can only see the physics and you can write the matter on the basis of their physics. So this is known as the physical property of matter. So on the basis of the physical nature of matter, all the matter is made up of particles. Particles मैंने अभी आपको बताया, atom is the particle, is the basic unit of any matter. तो all the matter is made up of particles. सारे matter जो होते हैं वो छोटे छोटे particles से combined होके बनते हैं. These particles of the matter are very tiny. जो matter के particles होते हैं, they are very tiny in nature. The particles of the matters have space between them. जितने भी particles होते हैं उनकी जो 2 particles होते हैं तो उनकी बीच में intermolecular space होती है. Intermolecular space means the space between the two particles, जब two particles के बीच की जो space है that is known as intermolecular space. तो the particles have space between them. Fourth, the particles of the matters are continuously moving. जितने भी मैटर्स हैं उनके जो पार्टिकल्स होते हैं वो क्या करते हैं एनवायरनमेंट के अंदर कंटिन्यूसली मूविंग करते रहते हैं. द पार्टिकल्स ऑफ द मैटर अट्रैक्ट ईच अदर. ईच पार्टिकल्स आर अट्रैक्टेड बाय द other particle only because of that property. The matter can be classified into solid, liquid and gas. उनके बीच में कितना अट्रैक्शन है, कितना इंटरमॉलिक्यूलर स्पेस है, इन सारे फिजिकल नेचर के ऊपर वी कैन क्लासिफाई द मैटर इनटू देयर थ्री स्टेट्स दैट आर सॉलिड, लिक्विड एंड देयर gases. To understand the physical nature of particles and physical nature of the matter, we'll take the first property, that is matter is made up of particles. We'll do an activity in which we'll take the three beakers. In all the three beakers, we'll take the same amount of water. Please note down amount of water in all the beakers and add a small amount of sugar or a salt in the beaker. When you add salt or sugar in a beaker, the salt or sugar dissolve in water. The particles of salt get space between the particles of water and start dissolving, and this appear. Hence, it shows the salt, which is made up of the particles of sodium and chlorine, on stirring it completely dissolved, because water and salt, they both are made up of the particles, and these particles are very tiny in nature. On stirring, the salt dissolves in water and the particles of the salt get into the space between the particles of water and it disappears. Means जैसे ही आपने सॉल्ट को वाटर के अंदर डाला, वो वाटर के अंदर जो वाटर के बीच में जो स्पेसेस है, क्योंकि वो पार्टिकल से बना होता है, पार्टिकल्स के बीच में स्पेस होती है, जब आपने उसको हिलाया तो सॉल्ट के जो पार्टिकल्स थे वो वाटर के पार्टिकल्स के बीच में जाके उनके साथ अटैच हो गए, वो उनके अंदर डिजॉल्व हो गए और लास्ट में जो सॉल्ट था वो डिसअपियर हो गया. एंड आफ्टर द heating or after the dissolving the salt, the amount of the water in the last beaker remains same. It will never change. So it also shows matter is made up of the tiny particles. Now start with the plant fibers and animal fibers. You have to know where from they come. The common animal fiber are wool and silk. Wool is obtained from sheep, goat, yak, camel, alpaca, etc. And silk is obtained from silkworm. Silkworm की हम rearing करते हैं, and after the rearing we will get silk from the cocoons of the silkworm. तो silk हमको silkworm से मिलते हैं. Next are plant fibers. The common plant fibers are cotton and jute. Cotton is obtained from the flowers of the cotton plant. Cotton plant के जो flowers होते हैं, उनके जो birds होते हैं, उसके अंदर जो cotton होता है वो होता है. After the maturity of these birds, we will get the cotton from the cotton plant. And jute fiber is obtained from the stem of the jute plant. Jute plant का जो stem होता है, उसके जो flax होते हैं, उससे हमको jute मिलता है. jute का जो सबसे अच्छे example that is jute bag. जो weeds होते हैं वो jute bag के अंदर close होता है. तो jute bag in Hindi we can call the jute bags बोरी. So these are the jute bags. So the common plant fibers are cotton and jute. Cotton is obtained from the flower of the cotton plants, and jute fiber is obtained from the stem of the jute plant. So these all are the common animal fibers and the plant fibers. In our next class, we'll discuss more about animal fibers, plant fibers, silkworms and their rearings. In our next class, we'll continue with our next properties and see the examples and understand all the properties. Thank you. Be at home, be safe, keep reading.